You've been lied to. And it is probably why you are exhausted right now. The self help industry, the hustle culture, even spirituality, they all push the same myth. You are limitless. You can do anything. Sounds empowering, right? But it is also the fastest path to burnout, frustration, and the creeping feeling that no matter how much you push, it is never enough. The real power? It is not in being limitless. It is in knowing exactly where your limits are and working with them, not against them. And the people who actually succeed, they don't ignore their limits. They master them. The world is obsessed with the idea that success comes from pushing harder, doing more, grinding longer. Hustle culture, personal development, even spirituality teaching all preach the same. You just have to believe in yourself. Okay. You need to be more disciplined. Some truth to that. Push through. No excuse. Question mark. But let me be honest. How is that working out for you? If you ever felt like no matter how much you do, you are still running on empty. If success feels like a moving target you can never quite reach, if you're constantly tired, doubting yourself, wondering why nothing really clicks, it is not because you're not trying hard enough. It is because you are wasting energy fighting your design instead of learning how it works. You can only override your system for so long before it crashes. If you don't know your limits, you will either burn out trying to be everything to everyone, keep crashing, or keep chasing goals that were never meant for you, or will feel stuck in cycles of exhaustion, doubt, and resentment. Think about an elite athlete. They don't train 24/7. They structure their effort, they rest strategically, they know their strength and how to play with them. A singer with an incredible range still has to protect their voice. An artist with an explosive creative process still needs quiet, empty space to refuel. Your energy works the same way, but if you don't understand how it moves, you'll keep throwing yourself into things that drain you instead of things that actually work for you. The moment you stop trying to break through walls that aren't yours to break, everything gets clear. What if the things you see as limitations are actually the edges of your zone of genius? What if knowing your limits gives you more freedom, not less? What if accepting how your energy actually works lets you build momentum instead of constantly trying to force it? This isn't about doing less. It's about doing what actually moves the needle. Your body, your mind, your energy, they all have natural boundaries. The sooner you respect them, the sooner you stop leaking energy into things that were never meant for you. This is what human design is about. Not boxing you in, but showing you the path of least resistance so you can stop spinning your wheels and actually gain traction. How much of your exhaustion comes from forcing things that were never yours to begin with? How much of your frustration is from trying to live by someone else's rules instead of listening to your own system? The people who actually create impact, who actually build something sustainable, who actually feel fueled at the end of the day, they aren't the ones trying to be limitless. They are the ones who understand exactly where their energy thrives and double down on it. That's the difference between running in circles and actually moving forward. So, what is it going to be? Keep fighting your own nature or finally learn how to work with it? Because once you stop resisting and start aligning, everything changes.